Hey guys, Lucky Ojo here, coming at you with another episode of Star Wars The Old Republic, coming at you with our Jedi Knight, Rabana Nitsua. Used to be Rabana, unfortunately we had to rename her. So, we did leave off last time. We're heading to Planet Taris, and we have to speak on our ship's holo terminal. Forgive me if my voice is a little off, and you might hear me be a little nasally. I am a little bit sick on this episode, so I apologize, but I did want to record regardless. So, please forgive if I'm a little nasally. I'll try to make sure that I don't capture as much as I can on camera about that, but forgive me ahead of time. So we are going to go ahead and just grab some more stuff. I've been trying to level up scavenging, and I did a little bit off camera. I know we talked about the end of last episode. You may notice I don't have any of the heroics. All I did was I went and finished the heroics. So with the heroics, I did get 2 new lightsabers. So before we had a training saber and a lightsaber, now we have 2 lightsabers. And I did get some new armor and pieces in there, but it just matches the set now. They're just more powerful versions of what we already had. So we can go ahead and jump right into what we were doing. So now we need to use the ship's holo terminal. We are on orbiting Planet Taris right now.
General, I'm on Taris. You seemed worried about this place after Ord Mantell. What's the big mystery you wouldn't reveal?
I apologize for the secrecy. This involves someone the Empire would love to get its hands on. Angral's son, Taris, was the lead scientist on our advanced warfare projects. But these technologies were all invented by Dr. Nassan Godera. Dr. Godera is a genius. Calculates targeting algorithms in his head for fun.
Oh, what a fun dude. Okay, what'd you send me here for?
Since I'm on Taris, I assume he must be too.
Correct. But the situation is complicated. Dr. Godera hates the Empire. So much so he quit in protest when the Republic signed the Treaty of Coruscant. Disappeared completely.
Whoa.
Recently discovered he's hiding on Taris. The swamps, predators, and city roads are keeping us from finding him.
Yep, sounds dangerous.
How could he survive in such a place?
He's a resourceful man. He isn't alone. Brought advanced droids with him. The Republic is recolonizing Taris. Recently we found evidence that our missing doctor has been here for years. Reconnaissance discovered one of Godera's outposts in the swamp. It's entirely automated. Nothing but droids inside. And they're not cooperating.
Huh, that's strange.
If the doctor isn't there, what do the droids at this outpost do?
We think Godera has several facilities. Droids are caretakers in his absence. We've had people scouring Taris for other outposts. The survivors returned empty-handed. After what you learned on Ord Mantell, we need that man's expertise. You're our best shot at finding Dr. Godera.
Alright, I'll find him.
I'll bring him back alive, whatever it takes.
With the small team monitoring the outpost, they'll aid your search.
Perfect.
Transmitting outpost coordinates. Good luck. Our SWTOR out.
Cool beans. So now we need to meet Varsuthra's troops. Very, very cool. I have snowflakes, so when I travel back and forth between heroics, I go back to my stronghold, and there's that dude that throws the snowball. So for like 10 minutes afterwards, I have snowflakes coming off of me, which looks kind of goofy right now. But I got him during a seasonal event one time. All right. So let's take a look. We were in a space dock here, but it looks like we can just go this way. I think we should be good here. I need to redo Force Might in a minute. I only have 4 minutes left on it. I didn't do anything. I didn't put it up when I was doing those heroics. I think that's why we're running late on those. So whenever we get to where we need to go, which I think we're in a spaceport right now. I also sold some stuff, so like we have a bit of money now, a little over 170K. No, actually I think we're on the planet's surface. This isn't a spaceport at all. Yep. We're straight up on the surface. Alright. We can look around for some quests. I think this will get all the heroics. We'll grab Taris's heroics and see if we can grab those as we walk by. And while I'm here, let me force might myself. There we go. Let's talk to this guy. Relis Poe.
We've been waiting weeks. Those things are still swarming our property while you sorry excuses for defenders of the Republic sun yourself on the base.
This is a military operation, sir. This planet hasn't been cleared for civilian occupancy.
Brother didn't mean to be insulting, but for 3 centuries, our family has dreamt of reclaiming our place on Taris. And now to be stopped by those things.
What things? Couldn't help but overhearing.
What's this all about?
They're old estates off base, so we got no way to secure it.
Taris is our home. We're not gonna wait until the army takes its pick of the planet and then throws us the scraps.
Whoa.
Validated our records, but some outlaws set up a camp there. They've got security droids all around the perimeter.
Okay. Can I help?
You need something dangerous cleared out first? It's not raccoons or anything. There's someone living there. Sentience.
They've got security droids all around the perimeter. It's a war zone. We almost got killed entering our own property.
Easy, boy.
Republic will respond to all such claims of hostile, non-indigenous life forms based on strategic value.
Alright. So, your ties here are strong.
After so long, you should not be kept from your home.
See? Listen to the Jedi. She knows we are the rightful owners.
You want to explore? You look like you can handle it, but it's your choice.
Would you really be willing to take such a risk for us?
I'll do what I can.
Your claim seems just.
Great. They're all yours, though. You find anything important, you can fill out a form at HQ.
All we need is to get those blasted droids cleared out and find out who's controlling them. I can handle the rest.
Well, that sounds dark. Maybe not just kill a dude straight off. Let's talk this out a little bit. So we can sabotage the Locust ship. There's a heroic right down here. I think that might be the first place that we go. It also doesn't show my level going down. So I'm actually level 34 right now. That's kind of interesting. Because I don't think the enemies, I think it's like a level 16 area. So I should be very much leveled down right now. Maybe when I come out into here, it'll level me down. Or maybe it's just not showing it. Like... Oh yeah, see, I'm actually being leveled down to 22. Okay. That makes more sense. Actually, why don't you do some Underworld medals? I haven't been doing Underworld trading as much as I should be. Let's try to dodge as many of these rat ghouls as possible, because they're really not going to do anything for us. And they give you that stupid rat ghoul disease. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with the old, like Knights of the Old Republic game, but that's where the rat ghouls really came into play. And where they were introduced was on Taris, because like pretty much the beginning of the game is Taris. You get kind of thrown onto Taris, and I mean that's where you pretty much wake up. There's a small scene beforehand, but you end up in Taris in the very beginning. And there we go. Let's sabotage the Locust ship, because I took the back route. That's kind of funny. I've done this quest many a times, and I've had to go through this way. There's like nobody here. That's really... It's about to spawn 4 elites, though. Alright. That'll do it. Huh. It is kind of interesting to see what happens like that. We gotta kill 40 for the bonus? I forgot about that. Oh. That might take a second. Let's, and these cutthroats keep messing with T7. Oh, there we go. I forgot about... keep forgetting my, like, kill move. And that is such a great move to use. But it's been a while since I, like... Chronologically speaking, not like in time of uploads, because like my uploads are relatively close afterwards. But like actually recording these, like, there's such a huge time gap between them sometimes. Like I forget how to play, because like I get so rusty, and then I'm like, ah, snap. There's like this like super critical move that I could be using, and I just forget that it exists. And then I feel like a scrub. Alright, here we go. Let's get rid of that medic. Hello, medic. I'd prefer, thank you, you didn't do anything. That's also preferable. Alright. Whoa. Hey there, mister. Don't go after T7. I'm right here. We have plenty of things to deal with. Alright. There's a bunch of dudes in here, but like, I don't know if I'm gonna get all 40. I'm gonna try. I mean, there is a bunch of dudes here, and like more come down as we go. Like, there's not a lack of dudes. Where's the guy? Oh, there. I was like, where's the dude I'm supposed to be hitting right now? I saw one of them run. Hello, medic. There we go. Showing my inability to play this game with any real skill. I don't even know who I'm selected to. But I think that's one of the beauties of the game, right? So, like, I am by no means an amazing player, but this game is built for relatively casual play, right? Like, I mean, like, you can get really good at it, but, like, it's meant for fans of the series. And to be played, you know, relatively casually. Like, I mean, we're playing solo through pretty much this entire playthrough. Which reminds me, the one thing we did miss and we need to go back to is Hammer Station. There's a flashpoint we need to do. Probably next episode will be that what you call it, flashpoint, because that was supposed to be at the very end of Coruscant. There was a flashpoint there. So we will do that, and I think we should be around the level to do Athos, which is another flashpoint. So now that they allow like story mode flashpoints, we can solo those and go through the entire story, which would be very neat to do. So we will do those as well. I also have forgotten to use my heroic moments a lot in this. We can be doing that, because I think the cooldown is, what, 5 minutes? But I haven't been doing that at all. What is this? Oh, wow. A straight-up Datacron. Okay. Cool. Oh, well, let's open this up. And speak to Emil Rosna. Looks like a Twi'lek. You were correct. I am not a guard. Alright. We have to finish the mission. Capture Locus alive. Count me in. Yep, thanks for the backup. Alright, what do you have in mind?
How do you plan to achieve this?
I feel like we won't have a problem finding him. Like, that's not... that isn't going to be the issue. The look on that dude's face, he's like, a diversion? Are you kidding me right now? Like, bro. Junk-eating sons of slugs. I like how he just got mad. Like, that's such an obvious diversion tactic. Like, I would not even look at those dudes. I'd be like, wait a minute. Where are we getting ambushed from? Seriously, stop putting stuff up on my screen. Let's just go here. Alright, let's do something with this. Because I'm sick of this. We'll do some heroic moments. This is getting annoying. Yeah, there we go. Force lightning up in there. Finish him up a little bit. Maybe a force project if he isn't dead yet. There we go. And then run to the rest of these dudes. Because we're at 23 of 40. So, if anyone else is alive, we can pretty much just wipe them out. There's some dudes over there. Oh, and they're next to a whatchamacallit. So we can just run up, blow that up. That's really funny. Flamethrower this dude. Peace. This guy's left. He'll be just in... Nope. I'll kill him beforehand. Never mind. I was going to say he'd be just in time for that force sweep, but we killed him too soon. And I have a little bit of time on that heroic... Actually, I have like half the time of the heroic moment left. Alright. That made everybody burn up. So now we're at 32. I don't think I'm going to make it. Because I don't think there's any more people here except the Locust. Alright. The good news is I think this is, yeah, the whole time this is like respawning. So, like, this is taking out of my 5 minutes the whole time I'm doing that. Actually, I do have enough people. I only need 6 more. So there's 3 there. I mean, this dude I have to fight anyway. Because he's roaming the halls, so to speak. So, I gotta get him out of the way. Alright, you're out of the way. Now I only need 5 of you. And I think there's enough right there. So let's take that out. Yep. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we'll get it right there. Perfect. Throw a lightsaber or 2. Maybe do a little swing dance right there. Bam! Alright, cool. So we got that bonus. And then there's the Locust right there. And another medic. Alright. Let's take care of... Well, never mind. That dude's died super fast. Alright. These commandos aren't very strong. That's kind of interesting. But I feel like... So, like, back in the day, these, heroic missions, there used to be heroic 2s and heroic 4s. And, like, you could not solo them. You had to go in groups of 2 or 4. And it's funny now that you can just, like, casually come in, solo it. They're not even that difficult to solo. It's such an interesting change of pace from the original, like, concept of what they were in the game. Like, the game has changed so much from what it used to be. Like, Champions used to be, like, for real hard. That's not why we're here, Locust.
We don't kill prisoners. Even a criminal like you deserves the chance to make amends.
I mean, you cooperate, you benefit, because
You could become a powerful and respected ally of the Republic instead of a hated pirate.
yep, as you say, you were still strong, buddy.
Without a doubt.
It's not the first galaxy-wide threat I fought. All right. Cool. So there we go. Nice little bonus. Got some light side points. Let's see what's in the chest. See if we got anything good. Actually, I think we did. Well, there we go. And is that better than anything? Nope. And there we go. We got 2 new, better pieces of armor. Not a bad, not a bad. So let's get out of here and we can head back to where we need to go. Well, I can just fast travel, actually, because we literally haven't done anything yet. So we can go up to our first mission, which is searching the estate and then meeting those troops. So we can figure out what is going on there. So there's the meeting the troops. That's how you get over there. There's searching the estate, and that's going to the troops. So they're actually right next to each other. So that's perfect. We just need to head in that direction. And then we can get a good look at Taris, actually. We haven't really gotten a good look at Taris aside from that little area where we ran by the rat ghouls. Which all of this area is overran by rat ghouls, as it seems. Like, it's kind of neat how they put this in the game. Like, you know, this takes place, I think, about 300 years after the events of Knights of the Old Republic. And to see the ruins of Taris, right? Like, they play a major role, Taris does, in the storyline of Knights of the Old Republic. It was a huge, huge part of the game. Hang on, I gotta give these guys some purpose. Whoop, and get beat up. All at the same time. There we go. Ooh, let's not go into the crowd of rat ghouls right there. I'll try to make my way over there. It was really the first area that we get to see the universe there. Let me grab that too while I'm here. Of Knights of the Old Republic, right? And see the difference between it and that of like the movie Star Wars, right? Like the canon of planets. Like, they didn't start you off on Tatooine or whatever. Like, they weren't trying to catch the hype of the Star Wars that we, you know, knew and loved. Like, they wanted to be different. So they bring you to Taris after the initial sequence of battles, which I really want to play that game. It's really old and has really bad graphics nowadays, but like the game itself is super solid. And I might end up playing it if I ever get the time. But you end up here in this on this planet, and it is not as tore down as this. These are the ruins. And not to ruin it, but you already know that the planet is done for from what you see here. Basically, no matter what happens in your playthrough, when you get to... Whoa, there we go. I hit the wrong button and I deselected him instead of hitting him. Let's scrap him real quick. No matter what you do in the playthrough, the Sith Empire shows up, because you're not dealing with the actual Empire like you used to dealing with, like the Republic, right? Just like in this game, it's not the normal Empire, it's the Sith Empire. And they blow the planet up. And they pretty much annihilate every living person on the planet. And the planet just evacuates.
No more with which to defend ourselves. You have left us helpless before the Rackles and everything that haunts this planet. My people are refugees, survivors of the battle on Coruscant. Would you turn us out to yet another home?
So this land belongs to somebody.
The owners have been waiting for centuries to return here. So many men are here to reclaim this planet who know nothing of its past. Ancient Taris was a blight on the Republic, the black mark on its reputation for freedom.
What do you mean?
As far as I know, it was some outer rim nothing until the Empire blew it up. Humans on Taris did as they do on all planets. They seized the surface, claimed Taris's wealth, and forced every other species underground. Every meter of land owned by a human was probably seized from another species, just as this was seized from my ancestors. I have their documents. So old they were kept in printed form. Read them yourself if you doubt me.
Okay. Sorry history, I suppose.
Every person should be judged on their own merit. The Jedi Order has always understood that. If you have any sympathy for our cause, perhaps there is something you can do. We are alone and at the Republic's mercy.
Oh, man. I guess I'll make sure that you can stay.
I would not wish to see you turned away from your home. I thank you for softening your heart to my story. I will tell my people to begin repairs on our droids.
So now we got to go... Oh, we had to return to that guy. So, I'm going to meet with Varsutha's troops, because they're, like, right here. And we're still waiting for the cooldown for 45 seconds. So, I think that's a great time to do both. Let's go back and grab some more Underworld medals while we're doing it. Just so we keep things balanced as we go. And as you can see, even in that conversation... Whoa, I didn't see there were dudes. I didn't expect that. They talked about the Empire being blowing up the planet, so now I don't really feel as bad because they straight up talk about it. I should probably just kill everything in here. There we go. There's 4. We need 8 for the bonus. And this is an actual story bonus. Ooh. Green gauntlets. Not as good as what we have, but kind of cool. But they straight up talk about, so basically the entire planet gets destroyed and everyone has to evacuate. And then it looks like 300 years later they're trying to repopulate the planet. But one of the things that you're starting to find when you're playing Knights of the Old Republic is like this new disease, basically, called like the rat ghoul virus. And it's like this native disease to Taris. And it's a mutation, basically, and it is extremely infectious, and if you catch it, you turn into a rat ghoul and want to kill everything around you. So, it's interesting, 300 years later, they come back, and, like, everything is rat ghouls. So, like, it looks like all the survivors that made it eventually ended up succumbing to rat ghoul poisoning and became rat ghouls. So, I found that kind of interesting. It definitely made a neat little lore addition to this game. And there are so many dudes. Like, I thought I was supposed to meet my dudes here. Oh, there's Remo. Okay. Come on, get out of here. Alright, thanks T7. T7's been putting in work right now. He's been doing pretty good. We gotta go through the door in that way. I could just jump down, but I don't know what's gonna pop up in the meantime, so we're just gonna... There we go. Oh, there's another one. There's another 2. Get out of here. And we have Kira that came back. We're going to have her get some rich yield of metals here while we're at it. That's what she had there. So not only do you get, like, light side points and... Ooh, there's Watcher 1. Okay. Interesting. That's like the what you call it? The Watchers are like the Imperial spy network, or part of the Imperial spy network.
That's enough bloodshed. Let's be professional about this. I am Watcher 1 with Imperial Intelligence. Those men you fought served me.
This place was a secret.
How did you find out about this operation so quickly?
Despite what General SWTOR believes, I have known about this outpost for some time. Your imminent arrival forced me to take action. My mission is to protect the Empire from Dr. Gadera's weapons. I'm afraid I can't let you have him.
You don't have a choice, bud.
There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Imperial Intelligence prides itself on accurate threat assessment. I've known you were coming, analyzed your strengths and weaknesses in preparation. You defeated the fallen Jedi Bengal Law to become a knight. You're an exemplar of your order.
Yeah, apparently. But we don't know that.
You could have acquired this information from any number of sources.
The point is, I have it. As fortune would have it, Dr. Gadera will be in my custody shortly. You've already found.
Not while I'm still standing, bud.
The Force is with me. I'll find Dr. Godera. And you.
I see my reinforcements are finally in position.
Stalling tactic. I appreciate your, I was wondering why he's so talkative, right? And then, like, now you see why. Get out of here. Mr. Shadow Soldier. Disappear. Get out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, now, let's send you for some more underworld medals. That's better. Hello, Remo.
Last attempts. Death is too good for them. Thank you for liberating this facility. Good riddance to his scum.
You must belong to Dr. Gadera.
Are you one of Dr. Godera's droids? What happened here?
My designation is REM0. Dr. Gadera assigned me to this facility. Primary function, enemy surveillance. The facility was compromised when the Republic cowards arrived on Taris, and again by these scum.
Okay, I need to find Gadera.
Maker is in danger. Can you tell me where he is?
My programming forbids cooperation with non-Gadera life forms, except under extreme circumstances. That criteria is now met. Watcher 1 reprogrammed this facility's tracking relays. He traced Dr. Gadera's encrypted bioscan to its present location.
Okay, then let's do the same thing.
If it worked for Watcher 1, it'll work for us.
The scum destroyed the central computer, hoping to prevent this. I must repair it while you reset the outdoor tracking relays. I will provide you with the tracking relays coordinates, but be advised, the outdoors are dangerous.
Alright, let's get to work, Remo.
Computer, and I'll reset the tracking relays.
Jedi would never included Dr. Gadera's Republic coward designation. Now I comprehend why. Commencing computer repairs. Contact me when all tracking relays are reset. Then we can triangulate Dr. Gadera's location. If you encounter any scum, please annihilate. How you handle Republic cowards is your discretion. Good luck, Jedi.
Cool. Alright. And we got a lightsaber. It's garbage, but we got one. Let's get out of here. Then we can take a look and see where we're at, basically, and where we need to go. So we know we have to go back to that city to talk to Relis Poe. The dude who's very upset that people took his home. But it's not really their home, his home. Well, where am I? Oh, I keep looking up, but the thing is right here. No! Alright, screw that. We're going back. Let's just go back to here, and then we'll find out where we are from there. Because we have to go back to that guy anyway. So we're going to do that. And that should be the easiest way. And we'll see what this story arc does. See, I don't know what these symbols are. This looks new. Because she has like a symbol down here. But that looks awesome. I want to know how to get one of those. I think it looks cool.
Excellent job. We can smell the smoking metal corpses from here.
I told him that's not really possible.
So who are the crooks who set themselves up on our property? Did you drive them off?
So, you shouldn't really settle here.
I took out the droids, but it won't be safe to live there.
What are you talking about?
Is it the Rackles? Monsters? I told you we should have waited until the planet was open to settlers.
So you need to go home.
It's been 300 years. Give up on Taris and start over.
No, I'm not just going to give up like this.
We've got no choice, Relis. We can't do this on our own. We'll be on the next ship out. It's kind of crazy to think we'd get our dream after 300 years. That only happens in stories.
Hey, good job. Both on the droids and getting to the bottom of that mess. Terrace politics. No. Who cares about this dump anyway? Grass called me when you left. Wanted to see if your work's as good as your rep.
Okay. Why? Is there another job?
There's something else you want me to do.
Well, I doubt he's asking you over for a cup of mud-leaf tea. Captain Childress calls, it usually means something needs fixing. If you're interested, go look him up. His office is at HQ, other side of the base. Tell him you're the one who ran off the rat brigade.
All right. We'll do that. Do that. And then we'll set these guys back on their way. Sending them to get abundant yields even. Ooh. Grab that. Let's see where we need to go. It's at the other side of the base. Catching up with Watcher 1, Wake of the Spire. What's Wake of... Oh, Childress. Yeah, okay. So the good news is, I think from everywhere we can get it from this. So I'm kind of glad that we did do that. Perfect. And there's a heroic there. So we might get a couple more things in this episode. I'm kind of looking forward to this. Like, this has been a very productive episode so far. I also appreciate the fact that I don't have to run all the way out here to get to whatever the outpost is, which you used to have to do in the past. I know I've mentioned that in several episodes, but like, God, that was annoying. Like, I think all MMOs used to do that, and I think most of them have gotten rid of that, just because they realized how silly it is to do that. Here we go. I think we're like right here. Ooh. And then there's the one for Hammer Station, so that actually works perfect for us, I believe. So here's another quest.
As you can see by the data, there is no disease in known space that propagates as quickly as the Tarisian Rackul plague. Even one individual Rackul can start a pandemic, as we've observed in 81 colonies to date. Until a vaccine can be widely distributed, it is highly doubtful that any civilian colonization effort will yield lasting results. Thank you.
So can anything be done?
If you're working on a vaccine, I'd like to help. Working on is a generous term. The last breakthrough in Rackul plague research was 3 centuries ago. Colonet archives say a Dr. Thorne developed a Rackul serum vaccine just hours before the bombardment. I'm trying to acquire the serum, but short of putting a blaster to someone's head, it's not going to happen.
Something I should know.
What makes you think that? There's a pirate camp not far from here. They went after the ruins of Sepanek Memorial Hospital. Sepanek was well preserved. If there's Rackul serum to be found, it'd be there. I asked Commander Viki to step in, but since it wasn't a Republic hospital, the pirates have legal salvage rights.
Yeah, that cure belongs to everybody.
What is legal and what is right are often different. I'll pay them a visit. That's extremely brave of you. The Death's Claw pirate gang robs anything that talks and shoots anything that doesn't. I can't say what will be required to get this done, but this plague has infected half a planet's worth of people. So if that serum shows up on my lab table, it'd be unethical to throw it away for any reason. Help my position is clear.
So, like, another reason, I know I've talked before about, like, why I don't really like Jedi. Straight up, you're like, oh, I don't care what's legal or not. I think this is right, so I'm going to kill a bunch of these pirates, even though they have the legal right to this item.
Hey there, Captain Chillis. I want to thank you for taking the time to see me. You did nice work on that land claim nest. Like we flew this many troops to the armpit of the galaxy so some kids could play pioneer. It'll take way more than it's worth to make this planet livable. Only thing interesting about Taris is that it's the worst failure the Republic's ever had.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I don't know much about Taris's history.
Way back when, the Sith were searching for a Jedi here. When they couldn't find it, they tried destroying the entire planet. The Jedi escaped, but millions of people died an ugly flaming death. The Empire tried the same thing on Coruscant in the last war. 300 years after Taris, we still don't know squat about how to defend against a bombardment once ships are in low orbit.
Thanks, random dudes chilling there. Kind of takes from my experience, but whatever. That can't happen again.
Until we learn to defend ourselves, we're at the Empire's mercy.
That's
Yep.
why I'm here. Learn what we can, so we don't repeat the mistakes. I sent commandos to defend a research team at the crash site of the Endar Spire, the last Republic warship shot down over this planet. If we're lucky, that ship recorded the whole bombardment. But my teams lost contact, which means there are desk jockeys in the wild with the most valuable data on Taris.
All right, I'll go find that team.
They've still got comms. Tell them help is on the way.
The crash site's a ways out, fast as you can make it. I don't know if we've got survivors. Research team's your number 2 priority. Data's the most important thing. Take anything the Endar Spire recorded to Commander Viki at the outpost.
All right. And we got some stuff back from good old C2N2. We'll keep having him go out for our Underworld stuff, because Underworld trading's catching up a little bit. The only thing that we're lacking on is the actual cybertech. I'll do that off screen, I think. Because you actually have to go buy stuff in the fleet and then come back. We have somewhere we need to go. What is this? Oh, we actually, like, no kidding, have to go to the flashpoint. That'll be next episode. But what we can do is make sure we have this location, Oryx Station here, as a thing. I think it was already unlocked, but I didn't want to take the chance. And then we can start doing the catching up to Watcher 1. I think this will be the quest that we finish today. And then, yep, that'll be the one. We'll do the crash site one later. We'll do this one, and then we'll finish up there. So let's go ahead and grab those beacons. And just like he was talking about the Endar. Well, 2 things I want to talk about. So one, the whole, oh yeah, there was a cure that we were talking about, but the guy that developed it like literally hours before the bombardment. That was a side quest that you do in Knights of the Old Republic. It might even not be a side quest. It might be a required quest now that I think about it. But you do it to get yourself the ability not to become a rat ghoul. Like, you don't get poisoned by interacting with the rat ghouls. So, you are the one directly involved in it as the main character in Knights of the Old Republic, which is entertaining. And you're with Dr. Forn. The other one is, we're going to look up the Endar Spire now. And the Endar Spire is remember I talked about earlier, I'm like, oh, hey, after the beginning scenes, you then have to go to Taris. Well, the beginning scenes take place on the Endar Spire that gets bombed and then has to crash land onto Taris, in which case there's another secondary character who saves your main character and brings it into, and I say it just because you can, I'm pretty, like, you can pick boy or girl. So, brings the main character, into Taris, and you have to start the game from there and try to escape. And the female Jedi they're talking about is the one that was on the Endar Spire, the Empire was looking for, and then you get involved with, and then you have to try to find before the Empire can get to her and escape before the Empire bombards the entire planet. So it becomes a whole interesting ordeal. Alright, we were able to dodge all those dudes. Ducking pirates left and right. Last battle of the Endar Spire. We're going to try to do catching up with Watcher 1 first here. We might grab the last battle of the Endar Spire as well, just because it's right here. So I'm going to have to fight this guy. I don't have much of a choice. So this group's going down. Is that guy fighting with bare hands? Yo, pirate looters, like, I appreciate the gumption on these dudes. Like, these dudes are the only people I've ever seen, like, they see a Jedi coming with dual lightsabers. They're like, I got this, fam, with my fists. Like, I can handle this, bro. Hold my beer. Alright, get out of here. Alright. And I only need one more pirate to get the bonus. I didn't really mean to get the bonus, but while we're here, why not? And I have to fight these things anyway. Whoa, I leveled up. I didn't expect that either. I wasn't really paying attention to my XP on that one. But, oh, now I got another, beat 20 pirate scavengers. Oh, that's Search for the Rat Ghoul Serum. That's even better, because I'm not on that thing at all. So let's do a holocom.
I finished resetting all the tracking relays. Is that central computer online?
Affirmative. Try claiming Dr. Gadara's coordinates now. This facility has outlived its usefulness, and my programming provides no secondary mission. I'm uncertain how to proceed. Serving Republic cowards is unacceptable, but I am not armed to combat this scum. Recommendation?
Just stay put for now, bud.
Don't go anywhere until I find Dr. Gadara.
Other course of action. Perhaps I can monitor each scum from here. Triangulation complete. Transmitting the coordinates to you now. Hurry, Jedi. My maker is too good for those new scum.
That's right. Alright. Let's get you some more. Oh, wow. They were like, it tells you to get the rank 3 quest, but there was like no rank 3 quest available. That was kind of weird. Alright. So let's get something useful here. So stage 2 serum conservation and pirate medicine. That's where we need to start going eventually. But let's go ahead and get last battle of the Endar Spire real quick. And I think that's pretty much where we're going to end the episode, because it's getting pretty long. So we'll jump over here, because we are very close. And as you can see, the Endar Spire is this huge red ship, which is like this awesome, like, it's pretty an awesome ship to begin with. And the battles you saw in Knights of the Old Republic was pretty wicked too, actually. As you like go through the Endar Spire, fighting from like room to room. Here we go. What do you got?
Lieutenant Paulford, I'm all that's left of Commander Childress's 5th detail. Please, tell me you're our reinforcement.
What's the situation?
What cut you off?
Give me a moment. All's clear, guys, and we've got some muscle from back on base. This is what's left of our research team. The others got ambushed while working. Scavengers must have guessed we were after something good. We need to hold them off long enough for the research team to recover and download that data.
Okay, I guess I'm in charge now.
Lightsabers in front. Anyone with blaster weapons at the door to protect the researchers.
I'm honored to fight alongside a Jedi, sir.
Okay.
Data's priority 1. Everybody into the ship. Go!
Let's do it. Alright. I'm not very wise. There we go. Let's get Kira back on the missions. How are we still on grade 2 with scavenging, but we're already on grade 3 for underworld trading? That's what I want to know. Because we are like way higher scavenging level than we are underworld trading. But that's alright. Whatever works. I'm glad to see the power still works after 300 years. Guys. I don't want to say plot hole, but yo. I feel like when the thing's in pieces, power ain't going to turn on with a push of a button. Like, I don't want to be that guy. But, yeah. Alright, so we're all here. We'll just take this nice little loop-de-loop over here. That certainly won't get us ambushed right in this corner. Oh no! What do you know? Alright, we'll restore power to Sector 2. I also don't see how restoring power to like random sectors does anything good for them. Like, if all they needed was power in one of those sectors to do their job, come on, C2, like, what are you doing here, man? Like, I appreciate the fact you're helping me, but you got weird stuff going on. Figure out how your stuff works. I ain't got time to be playing with you right now. All right. Certainly not an ambush. Well, this ambush is going to come afterwards. Dun 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 dun. All right. Well then. Oh, second wave. Now we're cooking. Oh, they're on that side though. Throw a lightsaber. Where's the final assault coming from? Ooh, an elite. At one time in the game, this would have been a bit harder battle. Like, that would have been like, oh crap, what are we doing? But nowadays, nothing. Well, because like in the old game, right, you usually had like white gear, maybe some green coming up to this point. Because this is relatively early in the game too, right? Like, you might be level 14 coming into this, 12 or whatever. Like, normally you would not be level 35 getting leveled down to 22 or whatever. Like, leveling was a lot harder. They didn't have recurring weeklies for the heroics. Like, the heroics weren't easily spammable. Like, it was a lot harder back then, man.
If you hadn't come when you did, those would be our smoking corpses there, no question. Unfortunately, we're not done. Not until this Rex data is in the hands of Commander Beakley.
Alright, consider it done.
Give me what you have. I'll get it to the commander.
We've recovered all the high-priority info. If you run that to the outpost, I'll hold off what's left of the scavengers until our reinforcements arrive.
Yep, no problem. My pleasure. So let's double check to make sure where I need to go with that. And if it's all in Auric. Yep. It is. And then I need to go here for pirate medicine. And Watcher 1 is down there. So let's do like how, oh yeah, like literally that I have to do pirate medicine because it's out of the way. So this episode is going to be a little bit longer just because pirate medicine is all by itself and we don't want to come back here again. So we'll do pirate medicine and then we'll teleport back to the station. Next episode's going to be a flashpoint. Whoa, where'd that elite come from? Hey man, where you been? I don't remember you being in here. Hey buddy, what you doing? Let me throw a lightsaber up in there. I already did, but it didn't show the animation. That's kind of weird. Alright. Now get out of my face. Alright. Oh, I can scavenge him. That was stupid. And it's level 100 scavenging. T7, do your thing. Yeah. Alright. Get the plastoids or whatever. So we'll really very quickly get the scavengers for this, the pirate scavengers for this medicine over here. See if there's anything good too. Like there's a lot of salvage here. Like this bronzium salvage. Like I mean, I imagine I'll need it in the near future. Should just grab some. Sorry if this like makes the video a little bit longer. Like there is a lot of salvage as you can see on the minimap. So it is very tempting to grab while we're like literally right there. Don't mind me. This is a different one. Chanlin vehicle debris. Oh, just kidding. It's just a different name for the same stuff. Pirate scavengers. I don't know if this counts as pirate scavengers. Let's kill a few and see what happens. No, they don't count at all. Get out of the way. Where are you? What about you? Oh, that was that was my T7 like running away, and I was like, T7, what are you doing, man? Like, we got business to attend. All right, cool. Thanks, Kira. I appreciate you getting the job done. You have been very good so far, in fact, at getting the job done. So let's hop in here. And I believe this is just a facility. Yeah, this is a stronghold. So we just need to hurry up and jump through here. Kill who we kill. Oh my god. Get out of here. These guys count. We need to kill 20 of them and grab the vaccine in there. Okay. Where's the other dude? There we go. Sometimes you get kind of like dizzy trying to follow where all these dudes are. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill all these dudes. I might have to come back. This is the one advantage of being a Jedi Shadow. How do you pull so much aggro, T7? Like, this is ridiculous. The advantage of being the Jedi Shadow is, like, you get a boost every 30 seconds to walk. Never mind, we might be able to get it. On second thought, we might be able to get the 20. There is a lot of dudes in here. Get out of here. Alright, we only need, like, 7 more. Yeah, there's at least 7 people in this room. Where is... There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. C2. What are you doing, man? You are killing me right now. Like, I'm glad you asked, too. But get out of my way. Alright. That satisfies that requirement. When this dude dies... Disappear. That's stage 2, so there should be another stage updating. So what are we going to get? Examine. Oh, we gotta go back up. That's unfortunate. But we're right here anyway, so it doesn't matter. So let's do that. Examine the rat ghoul specimen and recover research from Brucey Jody. Or Bruce Jody. I don't know. There's like 2 C's in there. I don't know how you pronounce that. So let's figure this one out. I'm gonna see if I can dodge this big group of dudes. Haha! Whoop, that did not work as intended. Alright. Final stage. Ah, that's what. Here's Bruce Jody. Perfect. Let's grab that. Probably drop off at the drop-off station. Turn in serum research. Yeah, okay. Cool. So that's done. We can dodge this big group of dudes, probably. And hopefully this next big group of dudes. And finish this quest. Because we're running a little longer. Well, I mean, some of our episodes run this long, so I can't really say anything. Where are my respawns? No! Not respawns. We gotta hurry, so not many of them respawn. This is where I wish I had that dash. Well, I think I aggroed both sides this time. Thankfully, these guys are not very difficult. Like, they really... Well, I mean, they're also not even... They're just like regular dudes. They're not even silver. So, without being like champions or elites or anything like that, the difficulty is significantly lower. Alright. So now that's all done. We'll take a hut banner, which actually I think gives some reputation for T7. Also, we need to talk to T7. I mean, we might do that next episode, right when we start. Since next episode will be purely a flashpoint, we might talk to T7 while we're at it as well. Because I don't know, I don't think we've done that through our episodes yet. I can't remember, to be honest, if we've done that yet. But every companion has a series of interactions that actually lead to companion quests. And at the end of the companion quests, you gain like extra abilities basically for your companion. And they end up on your achievement screen, essentially. And I don't think I have T7s. I think I have Kira's. Or I might have T7s and not Kira's. I can't remember, actually. I need to look, but... Nice. I was able to dodge that big group. We are so close. And then we will be teleporting back out of here. Because I have no intention of going through all that again. Yep. Thank you, Kira. Let's get out of all these menus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sickly pirate, disease pirates. That's kind of creepy. Let's get the rat ghoul serum. Where is that? Right here?
You picked the wrong medbay to rob, that brain. There's gonna be 200 death claw pirates coming through that door.
And?
Suits me fine.
Wait. When I said you picked the wrong place to rob, I meant we don't have a lot of money. And it's true. Most of our manpower is laid up with the rat ghoul plague. If I'm not around to administer the serum treatment, it's gonna be nothing but carapaces and claws in here.
You can't keep the serum.
Far more are suffering than just those inside this room. Give it here.
What is this? I'm getting robbed by Jedi? I thought you guys were allergic to credits or something.
Quit whining.
We'll take credits. It's sniveling we don't tolerate.
Oh, wait.
If you
Oh.
have my supply of serum, these guys are gonna turn. You know what that means? I'm gonna have to shoot them all in the head before they try to eat my liver.
Yeah, why don't you make more serum?
You're a doctor, right? Synthesize some more.
With what? My state-of-the-art facilities? I can only use what I find, and we don't find much. The only place I can think of that might have some left is the ruins of Dynamet General. The place was basically Ghoul Town. You want serum? You get it there, and leave us alone.
All right. You can be evil and take it. All right, I'll look there once.
Better not come to regret this.
No, the stuff is down there, I swear, on my medical license. The real one.
The real medical license? I didn't really mean to make T7 disapprove. I didn't understand where Usually the option 1 is what is nice, but I ended up being like, oh, I'll take some credits. Yeah. It's like, oops, that is not what I intended to say, but that's what we're rolling with, I guess. Alright, so to investigate the crash site, we can do that. We can just teleport to it. This is the research level in the hospital, which I believe is actually pretty close to where Auric is. Well, it's already a long episode. We're going to make it slightly longer just because I don't want to come back here again. So I apologize. And the effort of doing all of the planet quest, oh my god, there's so many dudes. Alright, I'm going to try to dodge these dudes. Alright. So I got most of them there, and I think T7 distracted the rest. And all I need to do is come around this corner, and we should be good. So I apologize, this will be a long video, which you probably already know that if you've clicked on it, because you see the length of the video. However, when I initially recorded, I did not intend for it to be this long. Yeah, dodge all those. Ba-ding, ba-ding. Absorb those. I don't know how I absorbed that. Oh, T7 teleported back here. I was going to say, I was like, what is that? But that's a T7 thing. He popped up right behind me. If you go far enough away from your companion, they pop up. And there's another dude right here. Alright. And they just killed the guys in the front, which leads me to believe I'll be safe to go out once I get through the door. T7's like health equals better. Yes, T7. Yes, it is. Alright, let's get... Oh, cannot do while fighting. Gotta go a little further. We'll grab that since we were waiting anyway. And then we'll head on out of here. So, where we need to go is that away. And get to the hospital, which is basically Rat Ghoul Central, according to what they were saying. And then, based on that, we'll get the medicine. Can I go up? No, I gotta go down, around, and around. We basically have to go around the Indar Spire, is what it looks like. Ooh, there's a chest there. That's alright, we're gonna dodge that for now. We have enough items and everything to make us pretty happy. So, no reason to get greedy at the moment. And there's like nothing at this point in the game that's really worth all that much. Let's go here and up. I also forget like how small these beginning worlds are. Like when I look at this map, I'm like, oh crap, I don't want to have to do this. But like we could very easily have teleported here and went up, and it would not have been that long. That being said, when you see this later on in the game, and you see something the same distance on your map, it is a long way. Like when you go on Hoth, Hoth is the one I hate the most. It means like stand by to travel for 20 minutes. I think they do it for, I don't know, making it majestic or something like that, or making the experience more legitimate. But in reality, it just makes me more upset. It gets very frustrating. Alright, so here is the hospital. And we need to go down or up, whichever it may be. Right into here, it would seem. Oh my god. Like, I like how they block your view the second that you come into an area. There you go. Well, I'm glad you were wondering. Let's see. I think we might have to come out and back up to somewhere else on here. Is there like a... We gotta go up there, I think. Where's the... How are we getting on there? Oh, there we go. This is how we're doing it. We're going right down here. Mounts are not allowed. But rat ghouls are. In troves. Alright, so now recover the rat ghoul serum. Right there. Yep, perfect. This looks like an interesting place. I imagine there was enemies here just a minute ago, and that dude that we just saw ended up killing them all. So now we are going to teleport right back to Auric. Alright. That was a weird, like, we were already loaded in, and then it loads in. That's kind of interesting. Let's turn in the serum research. Gets a bunch of experience for money for that. Let's talk to our doctor.
Welcome back. Let's get those serum samples analyzed and see what we've got. Well, thank the Force for good Tarisian storage technology. I wasn't sure anything would still be viable after 3 centuries.
Yeah, I agree with you.
While we wait, is there a cost to these samples I should be aware of? A deal with a pirate crew, perhaps?
Nope. They weren't so cooperative.
Some unavoidable violence on the way in. I see. Then if it didn't happen in a plastic beaker, don't tell me about it. Here we are. Fortunately, the plague is so virulent it cultures very rapidly. Bad news. The serum you recovered looks like it was effective 300 years ago. The Raku plague has mutated since then. The serum will only provide effective immunity for extraordinarily healthy individuals.
Alright, so it's worthless?
No one's going to take an unreliable vaccine. Yes, but it gives us options. Right now, I need what we call a lucky survivor, whose system has antibodies to the modern plague. Haven't had a survivor yet, for obvious reasons, but this serum might provide the link we need. If I infected an extraordinary individual protected by the serum, I could collect the antibodies and make an effective vaccine.
Okay. I guess you can infect me, and we'll see how it goes.
It means we can someday wipe those things from the planet. Sign me up. Well, if I had this whole speech ready. All right. We have a medical droid, CB-084, set up to observe rat ghouls in the field. He'll be able to collect the antibodies and slow any potential complications. After I give you the serum, go out there and test it. Let the rat ghouls attack you and see what happens.
Okay. It's not very encouraging.
Are there any other medical facts I should know? Sure. You're doing the right thing. Now, here's your serum injection.
Well, with doctors like that. Alright.
This is with you, because the science is stretched to the limit.
That is reassuring. Alright. So that is terrifying. And let's talk to Commander something. Vicky. Meanwhile, we can go get some more scavenged metals. They are up above us. So let's go. Where, oh where, there she is.
If you have any questions about military operations, My pardon, Jedi. I'm actually expecting one of your order. Are you the one who saved my team at the Endar Spire?
Indeed, and I brought the data.
Everything from the primary computers is on here.
The data from the Endar Spire will be invaluable to the Republic's war efforts. Lieutenant Carlsu tells me there's close surveillance footage of the Imperial warships.
Yep, anything to help.
My life is dedicated to stopping the spread of the Sith.
As is mine. Thank you for your service. Republic intelligence has been waiting for this data since the bombardment fell.
Alright. And both of these are garbage for us, so and it doesn't matter which one we got. But we gained a whole bunch of influence with T7. Actually, I need to do... Well, we'll do this next episode, or I'll do it right off camera in between episodes. Decide which companion I want to keep with me for the rest of this time. Based on which ones I've done in the past with my other Jedi Knights. So, what we can do... I think there is... We have Infected by Rat Ghoul. Oh, we're timed by that. So that is what we'll do next episode, is get infected and then do another one. So, I think we will leave it here and call it an episode. Next episode, we're going to go get infected by a rat ghoul and then try Hammer Station. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. Things are picking up on Taris. Taris is a lot of fun. And, as always, let's smack on the like button, and we will see you next time.